Hi, my name is Councillor Dr. David Nicholl, Councillor for Avon-Crofts, and I'm just going to explain about a problem I've been banging on about years, specifically the bridge on the Hanbury Road, which has caused traffic jams when HGVs tried to get under it. Now, a few weeks ago, the council managed to fix this sign here, which is basically it picks up trucks which are above the height limits. And then it'll flash a warning coming up. What happens is if a truck is too tall, it sets off that alarm, which sets off this sign, which says you're too high, turn back. Now it's taken years to fix these signs because they were faulty, and in fact the company that made the signs went out of business. And it's great that the council has fixed those, and this happened a few weeks ago. Unfortunately, it hasn't solved the problem. I've spoken to residents in Stoke prior today, and unfortunately there's still HGVs getting past. In fact, some people say we'll never solve the problem. I don't believe that. I'm sure we can find a solution, but I don't think the solution is more visual signs. And the problem is truck drivers drive along here, they're looking at the GPS and aren't paying attention to the visual signs. So I think there's other ways of dealing with this. I previously suggested perhaps having a plastic chain that truck can hit, but in fact that won't work, not least because trucks need to come down a different road. HGV deliveries need to go down Brickhouse Lane. So there's a farming company down Brickhouse Lane that would need HGV deliveries, so we need to think smarter as a way to solve this problem. I think I have the answer. So just having more visual signs isn't going to work. We need to think differently. And actually this is a kind of, in medicine we call this a human factors response. The same thing keeps happening. You need to ask yourself why it keeps happening. And the answer is just more signs just means more visual things which drivers ignore. So I think we need horn or some sort of noise that when they trigger that sign that they're too tall, the horn goes off, warning them. That will bring them to attention, realise they have to turn the vehicle around. That should be feasible because there's no houses around here, so it's not going to disrupt residents. So I think having an audio signal will solve the problem. And don't worry, I'm not just focused on bridges. I'm meeting highways later this week. We'll also talk about speeding, which is definitely an issue if you live elsewhere, including in Stoke Heath. Thank you, and have a good week.